much of the reason for this energetic depletion is that your consciousness and your energy body are operating in one dimension, and your material is being created by a process that still exists in a different dimension. So we want to bring those two time-space realities together. And the best way to do that is really through your own centering and awareness. Beyond this, what we want to say is that the heart chakra is also very involved, especially in this time with your energetic depletion, because the rate of speed and the telepathy that is taking place has been well enhanced. And those of you who are doing healing work, who are connecting with beings and connecting with divine intelligence outside of the physical body, are now bringing in higher dimensional information at a faster speed as well. So the breath becomes a very valuable tool. And we want to bring in a concept and a process. And this is something that we have been speaking of most recently because it is very valuable in assisting you in energetic balance. So we ask all of you to assimilate this process, to take a breath in with us and to find some relaxation in your space, whether it be in your chair, whether you be lying down, it really matters not. You can place palms up or palms down, whatever best serves your comfort. And begin breathing as you listen to the analogy of these crystalline containers that are very important, that have always been acting within your structure, but are now meant to be used in concert. So as you take a breath in, we ask you to understand that there are crystalline containers that are a part of your structure. And these crystalline containers operate in different fields of dimension, but they are meant to be used in concert. And if they are not being used in concert, connecting them can help you in the way that you're doing your work or the way that energetic depletion can be overridden. So begin now in your breath process to see 3 crystalline boxes appear in front of you. These crystalline boxes can look however your mind chooses to see them. They can be filled with vibrational light. They can have curved edges or straight. You can make them whatever you so desire. But the first container holds the soul energy. And as you see that energy, you can place it in the lower chakras. The lower chakras are the root, the sacral, and even the tip, the beginning of the solar plexus, are related to your linear soul energy, what you are creating in this life. That crystalline container is one that you're used to operating from in all of your creative process. It's a very valuable energy indeed, and as you breathe in that crystalline light into that space, and you feel it emanate and expand in all of those lower chakras, honor it for what it's been, what it's taught you, what it's created. And with the next breath, we bring in the second crystalline container. This container is the Oversoul. We place that Oversoul at the top of the crown. That Oversoul energy, many healers have been using separate of the soul. As you've done your work, you've activated the upper chakras, the crown, the pineal, maybe even at the top of the throat. You've connected to universal frequencies, to light language, to crystalline information, to beings of higher light. See that crystalline container filled with that higher light. Feel it emanate in your being. Breathe it in, thank it, activate it for all it's done. For those of you who perhaps have had a difficult time in the upper chakras and feel like you haven't had that experience of universal connection, we anchor it now for you and solidify it, knowing that that crystalline container has always been available to you and that the way in which you use it is unique to your experience. Now with the next deep breath in, we want to connect the Oversoul container to the soul container. And the glue or the harmony between those two containers and the middle state of your being, those middle chakras, is the higher self. The higher self container is planetary. And in this planetary energy, it is the overseer of all your timelines. It assists in your collaborative agreements with other souls and other beings. You've used this higher self at times in your experience when you have come to realizations that you must change something in your life or decisions must be made. We ask you to breathe that higher self energy right into the center. And this is the base of your throat, the heart, and the top of the solar plexus. And as you breathe light into that center space, see the energy flow between all of these containers through your being, activating you, opening the field of potential right in front of you. That crystalline core that vibrates within Mother Gaia is made up of these three containers as well. And as your energy becomes depleted, begin to realize that where the soul energy has picked up the slack or all of the work for you, the Oversoul and the higher self come in to complement what's always been within. The ability to adjust, to heal, to receive everything that you need, to communicate with the divine intelligence within. Allow all of that light of those crystalline containers as they come together to activate your structure. Breathe in very deeply with a deep sealing, cleansing breath. And so it is. We bring this practice in today because allowing that information vibrationally within your consciousness will help in your practice to bring a relaxation of the mind and where you've been operating solely in the soul energy, to allow the Oversoul and the higher self to do its work, to bring that structure to a balanced state, and to help you in your unique vibration and dimensional experience to find what you need to heal.